Have you ever caught yourself holding your breath as you step out of the shower? Or felt your heart skip a beat when you reach for something on a high shelf? Maybe you've even had a close call, a slip on a rug or a stumble on a dimly lit stair. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Falls are the leading cause of injury for seniors. But here's the good news. Most of them can be prevented with a few simple, affordable tweaks right at home. And the best part? You don't need a contractor or a big budget. Today, we're talking about 5 home modifications, all under $100, that could prevent up to 80% of senior falls. These are changes you can make this weekend, many of them in under an hour, and they'll help you stay safe, independent, and confident in your own space. Let's start with the place where most falls happen, the bathroom. Slippery tiles and wet surfaces are a recipe for trouble. But there's a $20 fix that's as easy as rolling out a rug. I'm talking about non-slip bath mats. Now, you might be thinking, I already have a bath mat. But not all mats are created equal. Those fluffy, decorative rugs? They might look cozy, but they can slide around like a hockey puck on ice. What you need is a mat with a rubber backing that suctions to the floor. Look for one with textured surfaces on both sides. This gives your feet extra grip whether you're stepping out of the shower or brushing your teeth. Here's a pro tip. Measure your tub or shower floor before you buy. You want full coverage where your feet land most. And if you're worried about mildew, opt for a quick-dry material or hang it over the shower rod after each use. It's a small habit that adds up to big safety. Next up, let's tackle another bathroom hero. Adjustable grab bars. Now, I know what you're thinking. Grab bars? Those look like they belong in a hospital. But trust me, today's designs are sleek, stylish, and can blend right into your decor. These aren't the clunky metal bars of the past. You can find ones that look like modern towel racks or even decorative shelves. The key is to install them where you need steady support. Next to the toilet, inside the shower, or by the bathtub. And here's the best part. You don't need to drill into tiles or call a handyman. Many grab bars now come with sturdy suction cups or tension pole designs that work in minutes. For example, a tension pole between the floor and ceiling in your shower can give you something to hold on to while washing your hair. No tools required. If you do want something permanent, a basic drilled-in bar costs around $50 and takes less than 30 minutes to install with a stud finder or a handy friend. Think of grab bars like seatbelts for your home. You hope you'll never need them, but when you do, they're lifesavers. My neighbor, Margie, installed one next to her toilet after a close call, reaching for the sink. She said it gave her the confidence to move freely again. No more slow-motion panic every time she stood up. Now, these 2 fixes alone can make your bathroom safer than ever. But we're just getting started. There are 3 more clever, budget-friendly tweaks that'll help you protect every corner of your home, from the stairs to the bedroom. And I can't wait to share them with you. You know, after we've made the bathroom safer, it's time to think about another part of our daily routine that often gets overlooked. Those quiet, late-night trips to the kitchen or bathroom. Ever found yourself squinting in the dark, shuffling carefully down the hallway, one hand grazing the wall for balance? I've been there too. That's why our next modification is all about lighting up those shadows. Let's talk about automatic night lights. These aren't the dim, flickering plugs from years ago. Modern ones are motion-activated, energy-efficient, and cast just enough soft light to guide your steps without jarring you awake. Here's why they're a game changer. Our eyes take longer to adjust to darkness as we age, and a sudden stumble over a pet toy or a misplaced shoe can happen in seconds. Place these lights along pathways you frequent at night. Think hallways, the route from your bed to the bathroom, or near staircases. You can find packs of 6 for under $30, and they're as simple to install as plugging them into an outlet. Some even have built-in sensors that only turn on when the room is dark, saving energy. My friend Tom, who's in his 70s, put these in his hallway and kitchen. He said it's like having a little guardian angel lighting his way. No more toe stubbing or fumbling for light switches. And if you're worried about aesthetics, many designs are sleek and subtle, blending right into your decor. Now, let's talk about something we all love but might not realize is a hidden hazard. Throw rugs. That beautiful Persian rug in the living room or the cozy mat by the kitchen sink. If it's not secured, it's like a welcome mat for slips and trips. But don't worry, you don't have to roll up every rug in the house. The solution is non-slip rug pads or double-sided tape. For less than $20, you can anchor those rugs firmly to the floor. Here's how to do it right. Measure your rug, cut the pad to size, and sandwich it between the rug and the floor. The grip is incredible. You could do a little jitterbug on it, and it wouldn't budge. If you're dealing with smaller rugs or corners that love to curl, double-sided carpet tape works wonders. Just press the edges down firmly, and you've just turned a tripping hazard into a stable, safe surface. And here's a tip I learned from my Aunt Ruth. If a rug still seems risky after securing it, ask yourself, do I really need this here? Sometimes, less is more. She swapped her hallway runner for a non-slip mat and said it felt like decluttering her peace of mind. These two changes, lighting up the night and grounding your rugs, might seem small, but together, they're like a safety net for your daily movements. And the best part? They're instant fixes. You could install those night lights tonight and tack down your rugs tomorrow morning. No waiting, no fuss. But we're not done yet. There's one more modification that's so simple, you'll wonder why you didn't think of it sooner. And it's all about rethinking how you move through your home. You know, there's a spot in almost every home that's both essential and surprisingly risky: the staircase. Whether you're carrying laundry up to the bedroom or heading down to grab the morning paper, stairs demand attention with every step. But here's the thing. As we age, depth perception can shift, and those edges we once navigated easily might start to blend together, especially in low light. That's where our fifth modification comes in: high-contrast stair treads, or tape. For less than $15, you can add bold, colorful strips to the edge of each step, making them pop visually and giving your brain a clear, stop here signal. Think of it like painting a safety line on a road. It guides you without you even having to think about it. You can find adhesive strips in bright colors like yellow, red, or white that stand out against wooden or carpeted stairs. Applying them is as simple as peeling off the backing and pressing them down firmly. No tools, no fuss. My cousin Ed, who's in his late 60s, added these to his basement stairs after nearly missing a step while carrying a toolbox. He said it's like the stairs talk to him now. A little flash of color that says, "Hey, I'm right here." And if you're worried about damaging your floors, don't be. Most tapes are designed to be removable without leaving residue. Just replace them every year or so as they wear. It's a tiny investment for a giant boost in confidence. Now, let's not forget another sneaky hazard: clutter. That stack of books by the sofa, the dog's toy left in the hallway, or the charging cord snaking across the floor, they're all invitations to trip. While this isn't a modification per se, a quick declutter costs nothing and works hand in hand with the changes we've already made. Take a lazy Sunday afternoon to walk through your home with fresh eyes. Ask yourself, does this belong here? And could this wait in a basket or shelf instead? Store frequently used items at waist height to avoid risky reaching or bending. My neighbor Clara calls this her weekly safety sweep. She even enlists her grandkids to help, turning it into a game of spot the hazard. Together, these tweaks, bright stair edges and clear pathways, transform your home from an obstacle course into a sanctuary. And the beauty is, you've already done the hardest part: starting. Each small change builds on the last, weaving a safety net that lets you live boldly, not cautiously. But before we wrap up, let's take a moment to step back and see how all these pieces fit together. You know, when we started talking about these 5 simple modifications, I bet some of you thought, can a few nightlights and sticky mats really make that much difference? But here's the truth. Safety isn't about big, dramatic changes. It's about those quiet little adjustments that add up to something powerful. Confidence. Confidence to move through your home without fear, to enjoy your routines, and to keep doing the things you love, whether that's gardening, playing with grandkids, or dancing in the kitchen while dinner cooks. Let's tie it all together. We've covered non-slip bath mats to keep your feet steady in the shower, adjustable grab bars for extra support where you need it most, automatic nightlights to guide your path after dark, anchored rugs to silence those sneaky trip hazards, and high-contrast stair treads to make every step sure and steady. And let's not forget the magic of tidying up, because sometimes the best safety tool is simply a clear path. But here's what I really want you to take away. You don't have to do everything at once. Start with one project that feels doable. Maybe it's plugging in a nightlight tonight or ordering a rug pad online this afternoon. Every small step you take is a victory. My friend Linda, who's 78, told me that after she added grab bars and stair treads, her daughter said, "Mom, you've turned your house into a fortress, a cozy one." And Linda laughed and said, "Why not? I plan to stay here a long, long time." That's the spirit, isn't it? Our homes are more than just walls and floors. They're where memories live, where we host family dinners, read our favorite books, and watch the seasons change. By making these tweaks, you're not just preventing falls, you're protecting your independence and the life you've built. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these fixes? Do you have a clever tip of your own for staying safe at home? Share it in the comments below. Your idea might be the exact encouragement someone else needs. And if this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. We're all about sharing practical, uplifting ways to thrive in every chapter of life. Remember, aging isn't about slowing down. It's about smartening up. It's about knowing that a few dollars and a little creativity can keep you dancing through your days, literally and figuratively. So here's to your safety, your freedom, and the joy of living life on your terms. Thank you for letting me be part of your journey today. Until next time, keep shining and keep stepping confidently.